today is the press conference. This will be the final time that we really get to hear from these fighters, get their thoughts on the fight, their experience of being here.
You just never know. What if he suddenly flips the table? What if he breaks mold? What if the occasion gets to Artur Beterbiev 48 hours before the fight? Listen, you could mic them up like you do with face-offs these days. It would be a complete waste of time and money to do that. Neither of them will say anything, but there will be a chilling Chechen stare and a cold Kyrgyz glare, and it's going to be quite something, and it's when it starts feeling real.
Yeah, look, I've sat with both a few times, and you are correct. Both of them don't really talk much, and normally I kind of dislike that, but with both of these guys, I know they deliver in the ring. So it's like, okay, I get it. They're not going to throw a chair and throw a table, but in the ring, they're the best at what they do, and I think that's what matters most. The fight's already been sold. These are the little extras on top. Because I think we know Artur Beterbiev is as good as they come, right? 20 fights, 20 wins, 20 knockouts. Bivol is almost like kryptonite to that. So I think it's going to be sensational. And this is just a little extra just to kind of maybe get a few more cells in, but ultimately all the selling's done.
World champion Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol.
It's now time to start talking about this main event. Undefeated versus undefeated for undisputed. Eddie, you are meters away from the most destructive force in boxing. Do you stand by your comments calling him arrogant? Let's see how that goes. Eddie Hearn, just want to bring you back in here before we speak to the fighters. If you would like to address a comment that you have made about Artur Beterbiev being arrogant. I think you also said that you can get under his skin and rattle him. Give us an update on how that's going and give us your thoughts.
Thanks, Dev. Did I say that? I can't remember. I think he's arrogant. I think all fighters are arrogant. I think you have to be arrogant. But it was more of a frustration to make sure the world is aware of what this fight is.
What they say, you want to make fight with Eddie? No?
Yeah, he called you arrogant.
Why you do that?
He called you arrogant.
It really can be, but I can do something, you know. Why you?
Don't worry about me. You have to get through him first.
But why you?
When he's finished with you, it'll be easier for me.
Why? We no need finish with him. I finish with him tomorrow.
Really?
With you,
Saturday.
Today, maybe.
Just
today.
the weigh-in tomorrow.
Maybe today. With you.
Maybe. I don't think it would be a tough fight. You need a real
I think
challenge.
you're not good condition now.
I mean, terrible.
Yeah.
But I think you need to switch on for this guy.
Okay. You talk a lot. I know.
That's my job.
Yeah.
You should try it.
I don't believe on the surface that there isn't more to this rivalry. Dmitry Bivol has been the one that said we weren't friends, we weren't enemies, we just knew each other from the amateur days, we were on the same squad, different age groups, different weight. But I get the impression from the other side that perhaps Artur has a little bit more edge about him. I don't know, maybe it's just vying for top spot, maybe it is just the magnitude of the fight. I mean, Artur doesn't give anything away, does he? I mean, can you imagine playing poker with the man? It'd be absolutely pointless.
Artur is a great champion. He has what I want. He has belts. And it's not only about belts. When I look at his skills, I want to check my skills also against this amazing fighter.
My personal opinion, I think that Beterbiev will be getting outboxed for 6 rounds. It will be a masterclass from Dmitry Bivol. But Beterbiev never gives up that will to win. And I think that will make him win late on in the contest. I think he will eventually catch up with Dmitry Bivol and maybe just break his heart. I mean, listen, like I say, this is an opinion, but for the first time, even I'm not sure.
Is Bivol going to dare try and push Beterbiev back and take the center of the ring, or is he going to kind of fight on the outside and do what he does? Because I almost feel like you need to bully the bully a little bit here. And Beterbiev in these 20 fights has shown that he's the bully, he's the master, and he dictates how this fight's going to play out. I need someone to try and bully him to see him on the back foot.
What would you like to happen on Saturday? What's your perfect Saturday?
Good fight, I think so. I'm preparing for good fight. We'll see.
Do you have a message for Dmitry Bivol?
Yeah, be ready. I will too.
What do you think Artur's going to do on Saturday night?
Knockout round 7.
That bit, when the lights come down, the ring empties out, it's just those two, the referee, and there's that sort of 8 to 10 seconds of dead air. That anticipation, we had it with Fury Usyk. If you could bottle that energy and sell it, you'd never work a day in your life. And that is the bit I'm most looking forward to.
I almost feel like the first round, because they respect each other so much, could be your traditional feel-out round, where they kind of just have a look at each other, and then second and third round it explodes. So it's going to be interesting. I can't wait for that moment when the referee says, okay, go to your corners, and it's on. Because I've been waiting for this fight for the best part of 2 years.
I'm ready always. I'm ready for Saturday night. And we will talk by actions in the ring.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The fist will do the talking on Saturday. What a fight. Undefeated versus undefeated for undisputed. We're going to do some face-offs, and we'll see you tomorrow for the weigh-in. Thank you.
I don't know, Eddie talking, but he's a little bit heavier than me. I mean, it's another category. He need to make weight and talk.
To be honest, Eddie Hearn is irrelevant in that organization, and also that the fight Saturday night. Like, he's not going to throw punches. He's not going to do nothing. Don't change nothing for Saturday night fight.
I said it earlier today. If you look up professional fighter in a dictionary, this man's picture is there. He is the epitome of professionalism. He does his job. He doesn't talk about it. He doesn't disrespect anybody. He gets in there and gets a job done, and that's all anybody could ask for.
And if we get a close fight, have we got a rematch clause for the two men? There's no rematch.
No, the public will demand a rematch.
Yeah, they will.
We have an objective. We know what we want to do Saturday night, and we're going to try to apply the best possible.
I just think it's the best fight that can be made in boxing. I think it's the two best styles going head to head. I just can't wait for it. If you're not up for this by now, you're not going to get up for it, because this is why we do it, isn't it? This is why we come halfway across the world to see a fight like this. I just cannot wait. I just think it is anticipation. It's off the charts.
There's so much more on the line than just the title of 4-crown showdown. There's the Ring Magazine belt. There's the IBO belt. There's 6 titles on the line and bragging rights as well. So this is everything.